Oh, it's Jesus. What? What is that? Oh yeah, I know you. I know you. Good afternoon. Welcome to England. It is 1:45 in the afternoon. It's not raining for once. In fact, there's a tiny bit of sun, like bigger than that big. Weird. And she's on the internet again. What you been playing at today? So we had a busy little day yesterday, didn't we? Talking about what God does for a living. Didn't really talk about it too much, but I was cooking. Oh yeah. Half. I'll turn it. Hello, Gemma. How are you doing? Welcome to the north of England, where everything's better all the time. Woo! Gemma, can remember when people used to fall out on the internet? That was stupid. Lucy looks she's doing cooking. She can't do nothing. I'm okay at you. I'm good. She's doing what you cooking? What are you cooking? Are you cooking something good? What are you cooking? What are you cooking? What are you cooking? Baking? What are you baking? What are you cooking? I don't know anything about cooking. I did make toast this morning though, so that's pretty good. And everybody knows about toast. It's brilliant. And even spazzers can do it. I did it all myself. I didn't even have to ring Mary up at work and say, right, I've started attempting toast. To be honest, she'd have called fire brigade out, so that's why I didn't tell her. But if you're all at home, rice and peas. Fetch me. Floyd in the kitchen. Dear me. Rice and peas. It's like third world Africa, isn't it? For just £3 a month. This Molly's favourite. You have brought her up poor. For just £3 a month, this child could live on rice and peas for the rest of its life. I used to have a mate, right, who used to go to his kid. Hello, Samantha Lee. Who used to go to his kid. You don't like lollies, do you? You don't like lollies? You don't like lollies, do you? You don't like lollies? Like, fucking give that kid a lolly. Even though he'd never had a lolly in his life, it was like, I need a lolly. You don't like lollies, do you? Hey sis, I will call. What, Bob Round? We'll call round on bike. This has been now going on for. This has been going on now for 2 days, maybe more. Forgot something there. Maybe. Oh no, I am. This brand is printing black on black t-shirts so that you can't see it. Do you know why? Because they're pop and they can do what they like. So only you know it's there. Unless you catch it in a funny light. Ukraine have not been invaded again today, so that's good. It's going to happen, isn't it? It's proper going to kick off, isn't it? And we're all going to be cabbaged. I've got wind. I can't help it, so that's life. What's all that? Brand. Oh, could have put me logo on. We're not bothered, are we? The days of making an effort are long gone. I did make some videos though. It's really early still, Gemma. I will message you later when I can. How early is it? Our kids over here on half term, Sam. Are your kids off work, off school, work? Where I live, kids used to go to work. It's a true thing. They used to go under the heavy machinery and sweep out all the cotton until they made child labour illegal, which is really bad because it was cheap. Sometimes I wonder where Forehead Lady is. Oh, I was talking about her over a week. Actually, when I got back home, I searched her up. I feel a bit sorry for them all now. Like, I'm all getting upset about Note. I feel like a bit bad. Like then, I thought, you lot of dickheads. But now I feel like, oh, that person was nuts. I think it's my old age. I'm getting older and I'm thinking, oh, that poor person needed a fucking hiding. Hey, all, they did invade, but fake out invasion called a peace fort. Yeah, they did. You're right, Stoner, they did. Hey, Lucy, Forehead Lady, I'm afraid to ask. Right, well, this lady, she was nuts, and she couldn't stop talking, and she couldn't stop telling people off, and she had a really big forehead. And she just spent all the time falling out with people. And then when people started, there you go. Then when people started calling her out for being nasty, then she got more nasty and started getting all more nasty with people. And then because Brits and Australians thought it were funny, she got even more nasty. And this has got a light on it, look! Look! It's got a light on it! Lower level, off. It's got a light on it! I don't even know whose it is. I just found it in kitchen and I thought, the fuck would wear that? Should have a license to bring something as stupid as that into my house. I want to show it to Mary when she gets home. I'm going to go, look. Who's wearing this out of our family? Which one of us? We'll have to call police in. There'll be a proper thorough investigation. And the police will have to send us a questionnaire. Because that's what we do in England. We send a questionnaire out. That's it. Matter dealt with. I would still say now, I would still vote for Boris Johnson if there were a general election this year. If it does happen, I'll still vote for Boris Johnson. He might be a complete spacker, but he's the best out of the spackers. Still. And if I got an invite to his pie, I'd be there. You can count on me, Boz. And I'll bring my own bottle of Prosecco. Maybe 2 or 3, because but I won't get off with Theresa May. She's a dog. Yuck. Imagine. Ugh. Ugh. Unless I were really drunk. Gamer. I feel really bad for him. He's had so much rubbish to deal with. I know there's no other Prime Minister ever on the planet had to go through what Boz has gone through, right? He might be a knob, but he did Brexit. I'm right behind that. He's got us through coronavirus. I'm all up for that. And now he's going to go to war with Russia. That out-trumps any Prime Minister. Nobody else has had to deal with that. Go on, Boz. I remember when I was voting for Boris, and all my friends going, you can't vote for him, he's an idiot. I'm like, right, is that other guy not an idiot? Because he's a racist as well as an idiot. Titastic. Yo. If anybody's thinking about starting a t-shirt business, don't. There's no money in it at all. It's stupid. It's a stupid idea. It's just like lots of work. There's better jobs where you don't have to do any work. Cannot hear a thing. I'm in a noisy bra. Winston Churchill near enough single-handedly convinced Parliament not to surrender and make terms with the Nazis before we went to war with them. Yes, he did. And it was correct because the Germans were trying to con us, which is what the Russians are doing right now. But Putin's not as good a liar as Hitler was. He's just not as good at it. Ta-da, got changed. We got like faster Superman, wasn't it? I'll have a statue. I'd have a statue of Boz in my garden. Well, the options are Boz or that Keir Starmer bloke. They're all slimy, posh school tossers. So I'm going for Boz because he's the funniest. And he's got the balls to stand up to people and say, I didn't have a party. Betsy! Too much competition. I just suck. Yeah, it is. It's just loads of work for no money at all. Mostly I've been making parody videos of face Ukraine. That would be cool. Ukrainian Russian invasions t-shirts. I'm not going to beg unless I get dinner and a movie first. Good day. How are you doing, Psycho Ducky? I would not go to war for my country. So get that out of your head. I wouldn't go to war for my country. There's no reason for any country to go to war. But Putin's gone mental. Did you see his speech over there? It were all I don't know what you call it, translated into English. Man, he's fucking gone mental. Even trying to airbrush originals, not many want to pay much more for a printed one. That's true. There is no money in this at all. And I only ever get this machine out now for one company. And the reason is that they pay me to make them, and when they sell them, I get paid as well. So that's the only reason this machine comes out. Although I did make some cool t-shirts for feet today as well. I'll show you. I'll show you in a minute. I'll show you now. Which I thought they're pretty cool. Amazing socks. I'm having that. That's good. Because we've got a trade show soon, so I thought it'd be cool if we marched through like a little army. I mean, a real little army, like a smaller army. Why go to war for a country that fucked you over repeatedly? Yeah, exactly. I'd like to see someone from a council estate straight into number 10. I would go for that. If there was a person that that were competent enough to do that, I would vote for them. Definitely. I tried using my heat press to press rosin out of buds. Rinda, hello Rinda, how are you doing? It has been a long time, a long time. Wasn't too impressed, so I'm gonna wait until I have a lot of extra buds. But you get done for saying that now, don't you? Get done for saying that. Gee, can't do anything these days, can you? 1 second, and I will have a look on my phone and see if everybody's got badges, because I wouldn't like people to not have badges that should have badges. But then I'd also like the people who shouldn't have badges not to have badges. That's important too. All right. What's going on? What's going on? Get that. Someone there. Conversation. Oh yeah, turnip. That's me. That's me. Turn that down. Rinda. Da-da. There we go. You are now a moderator. Just takes a bit of time, so you gotta have a little bit of time. I see you around here and there. I hope you're well. I'm good, thank you. Thank you very much for popping round. Phone! Yo, bro. You alright? Yeah, good, mate. What's going on? Good, where are you? Phone's going off, mate. Hello? Hi, mate. Could hear you. What did you say then? Yeah, oh, yeah, where are they? All right, yeah. Good effort. Yeah. Okay, we can sort it as we go on. What about you guys in Kirkby Stevens? What did they do? Did they do out? Right. Cool. Yeah. So you've not had any hits today then? Wow. Yeah. Yeah, cool. All right, yeah. Yeah. Okay. No worries. I'll have a chat with you tonight. I'll have a chat with you tonight. Yeah. Okay, I'll give you a bell in a bit. See you, bye. Woo-hoo. He's amazed. I don't look I don't look too great in blue, but I will certainly wear it proudly for you. Hang on, what have I missed? What did I miss? Pamela 46, heavenly tattooed ex-convict. Green Bay PM on meeting the Queen. Yeah, I'd have that. I'd go for that. You're right, love. You're a waste of money, aren't you? I've gone off royals. I were a royalist. My grandma were a royalist, but like now I'm like, feck 'em. What a waste of time. Rich people doing whatever they like. is what I think to that. I know, like, Gamer, you love them, but, like, I've fallen out with them. It's the last time they come round my house for tea. Not that Andrew's ever been to my house for tea, all right? For that starts, that nonsense starts. He's an easy cracker. My job never stops. So Mary phoned me all afternoon yesterday. Can you make sure you empty the washing machine? I'm like, oh, I'm printing. Can you make sure you empty it before I get home? I'm like, I'm printing. I'm like, well, can you make sure you do a vacuum around? I'm like, no, I'm printing. And then I rushed out at 6 o'clock, rehearsed. Then I came back at 8, and then I started printing again. But it's so boring. So it doesn't happen quick enough. You should go. Should be like that. But you've got to have preparation work, you know. Fresh orange juice. Turns out it's full of sugar. Sugar me. Down out, down out, down out. Larges. Yeah, the printing thing, what a right load of nonsense that is. Used to be alright, used to get like 12 quid a t-shirt. But I need to be rich, not just like a little bit rich. Matthew Coombs, how are you doing, dude? It's not Mr. Coombs, it's Matthew. When do you have juice? Well, I'm having a bit of a clean out, so a lot at the minute. This is fucking useless. I got this in a new print press as well. Rubbish. It's total rubbish. Yeah, so I'm having a clean out. So I'm purposely making everything go through me super fast with pure orange juice. So I know there's a hard time coming ahead. But I'm going on like, not pulp, is it? Don't know what it is. Don't know what it is, dude. Living like a bomb, baby, come and get it on. Living like a low river. I'm gonna metal you up in a minute, and I've only been doing this for 20 odd minutes. It's only going to be a 40-minute stream because that's the patience that I have today. And I'm coming down to London. Get this, Gamer, right? I'm going to come down to London on the 28th, right? And then just like crash and see you. But guess what happened? Somebody got sick and had to go in hospital. I had to cancel it. So that person's never ever gonna live that down. So next month now, back end of next month maybe, I'll be down in London and we'll go for a beer. It will be a quick beer if you're around and you're able to get out of the house. That is. And you can tell me how brilliant London is, and I can tell you why I don't like it. It'll be brilliant. It'll be well good. I could go to that place on Golden Mile where Craze stabbed somebody or something. I'm half a story. I don't really know what went on. That like big old pub, it's probably an house now, isn't it? Probably be an house, won't it? Or a mosque. Did you say you're going to go driving today? No, mate. My car is in the garage having oil change and new brakes. because I've still got a lot of driving to do, and then I'm getting rid of it. I'm getting a supercar. I'm not really. I wanted a supercar, but Mary's taught me into something else. I'd like to go to London for a pint. Are you in London, Rinda? Are you in London? With the London people? There's nobody in London that talks like British properly, talk like that, innit? If you come in from, if you've got a posh accent in London, you've come from somewhere else. You've been to one of the universities that is paid for by the general public. And after which you can go and be a politician and talk shit to people about life that you don't understand. No, I'm from Boston. That is quite a way to travel. You would have to set off on your bike now, and you take your rowing boat and your bicycle, or rollerblades. The spirit of Massachusetts. My mate lives in Boston. What does he do in Boston? He goes to watch American football, and I think that's called the Boston Red Sox, maybe. The city centre. Yeah, well, I'm just going to come over and just get like a pad somewhere in city, somewhere near city centre. Yee! How are you doing, sir? Trains, planes, and automobiles. It is. I'm good. How are you doing, mate? I've not seen you for ages. Where are you living now? Because in the time that I've been on YouTube, you've lived everywhere on the planet. Maybe 2 places. I'm going to guess, right? I think you're from Swansea and you moved to America and then to Australia. I'm thinking that is somewhere near true. And I'm saying Swansea because it just sounds Swansea. Red Sox, that's it. Baseball, he goes to see that. New England Patriots is football. He does both of them then. But I've heard him talk about Red Sox. I was thinking that was a really gay name for a football team. Thinking, Red Sox? That's not going to scare people. Spirit of Massachusetts. You were saying, because we were... We're going to go across America in a couple of months, but we cancelled it because COVID was getting nuts. And he was saying, oh, you should come to Boston. Like, yeah. I don't think we'll be going there. It looks like a long way out of the way. And everywhere's a long way, isn't it? Everywhere's a long way, whereas I could drive whole of England in a day. Hello, Uncle Sam. I'm sorry I've been quiet for a while. I'm sorry, but I had fish stuff in my mouth. Please forgive me. Wow. That sounds scary, fish shit in your mouth. A relative of ours was stuck in the Ukraine until recently and couldn't get out, and people were driving to Germany to get flights. I have moved to New Hampshire, 2 hours from Boston. I'm in the mountains. Awesome. I love the mountains. Me and Gamer like the mountains. Those British boys, they love the mountains. Up in the mountains. Somebody fell off Helvellyn last week. I don't miss the city much. I don't like the city, to be honest. Thank you, but she was pretty. Okay. Yeah, I went out in city 2 weeks ago, and it's all right for a night out. I would hate to live there. People are horrid. I love the mountains. Sadly, isn't any near me. The mountains. The guy who just phoned before, that's where he was phoning from. He was up playing in the mountains and doing mountain stuff. So, la 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 America, la 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 America, la 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 la. Yeah, so he's going up further into the mountains. He's going up to like Keswick way. Nothing beats being on top of a mountain from every other. Yeah. It is a bit like that, isn't it? They were talking about it other week last year during summer. There were that many people queuing to get to the top of Snowdon because they were using the 2 meter restrictions rule. Like, fucking get a grip, you're outside. Get up and get shifted. People need a photograph. We went up on train last year because we got pissed out of his heads the night before, and I'm glad we did go on train because it was freezing. But the people up there, I've never seen so many people up there. They all want you to come. Yeah, I'm making t-shirts. It's a drain. It's monotonous, and thing is, I've got. Did I just print that one? Didn't do it. Right, check your work. I've got about 700 quid invested in this project, and so I want to get it done this week and get it out where, and I can get paid. It's horrible when you've got to do a job that you don't like, innit? I wish I'd have never bought this or got into this, but now I feel like I'm invested in it because I bought the machinery and I've got jobs for it. And Mary's always like, why don't you stop doing it? I'm like, oh yeah, that'll go down great. I'm not making it anymore. I've decided to retire. America, la 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 America, la 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 la. Are they for you? No, I work for a big brand, a big outdoor brand, and they give these away to the customers all over the world, and so they don't want to spend a lot of money on it because it's free, and they don't want to make thousands and thousands at a time. So it makes sense for me to do them. So I get paid when they do them, but then when they give them out to people, I get paid again. So it's a pain in the ass though. Hello, Miss Aylman. How are you doing? Lovely to see you. It's been a long time since you came in here. Let's make sure you're badged up. What is going on my phone now? Chat. There you go. And you are a moderator too. See, I do remember people, and you're And you're good people, so good people get to be moderators, don't they? Don't they? La 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 America. La 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 la. Should it? I'm not gonna get that song out of my head now. I'm doing good. I'm glad you're doing good. Okay, I thought you were making merch. No, I'm not doing. I've not done merch for ages. I think the merch shop is still open. I don't know where the link is to it or anything, but merch were all right. We made a bit of money out of merch, but I think it's a bit cheeky to have merch if you're not getting off your ass and doing all. You know what I mean? So, and I've done nothing really for a couple of years, so I haven't really pushed it. Who wants to be wandering around with a God the Good One t-shirt on when he's never on YouTube doing anything? Well, gamer, we will be down there next month. I guarantee it. If not next month, it'll be April. Holy shit. The whole thing's fallen to pieces. That's that for a bit. That'll be that until that cools down, I think. Oops. Oopsie daisy. There we go. It depends on what area, dude. If near Fosso, what does it mean? What does it mean? If near Fosso. Well, it's not far from city centre, is it? You know what I mean? If I'll be staying in, what the frig have I done to that? I'll be staying in what's it called? I don't know. Oh, there you go. There it is. Well spotted, Rinder. This is going to be too hot to fix right now. What a tool. It's got a light on it. What's it? Let me get my map out. There's a place where I normally stay, and it's a bit rough, but it's quiet, if that makes sense. London on a map. London. You are a good mod. It's very professional of you. That was very professional. Romford. Usually I stay at Romford because there's a big road that just goes straight in, or sometimes on the A13, which is quite easy to get into. But obviously, as you get further in, it's more expensive and it's more hassle. You know what I mean? On a night, I just want to get out and have a beer in a hotel. I've just recently learned to share links. Yeah, you got the skills. The skills to pay the bills. I'm trying to look for an hotel near you. Right, look. The Novotel, London, Canary Wharf. I bet that's Megabucks. I bet it's Megabucks. Availability. What? It's Megabucks, isn't it? That's too expensive. That's far too expensive. Right, I've brought this now. Yeah, I know I was going to stay in Canary Wharf. But, like, do you not have to go through Canary Wharf to get to Isle of Dogs? I don't really know. I'm sure you do. I mean, oh, yeah, Isle of Dogs, you have to go like across water a little bit, don't you? Is it like a road that goes over water? Where is it? Oh, there, look. Surely that's got a name. Blue Bridge. Didn't really think about that very much, did they? Manchester Road. Not going on that. You forget that. Ugh. Yuck. Those lot. I'll speak to you like later near at time. You can just tell me where to stay that's sensible. Canary Wharf is an Isle of Dogs. Well, the majority of it, yes, it's got water around it, and secure sectors you have to pass through if you go to the main bit of Canary Wharf. Secure sectors, what, like with guards or something? No beds. We once booked an hotel on Oxford Street. I'll try and find it, right? I ain't gonna find it, am I? If you go down there, right? So there's Park. Bearing in mind it's a long time ago and I was fairly pissed, right? Right, so go up Park Lane, turn around there. It's not even labelled. I think we just got conned. That is so weird. Right, so I once stayed there at side of Hyde Park, and you walked up Park Lane, and just to the other side of Marble Arch, there was a little street, and I swear it was called Oxford Street. It weren't Oxford Street, real Oxford Street. It was just Oxford Street, and we stayed in a really, really dodgy hotel with beds on a slant, ran by immigrants. I wondered why it was 50 quid until I got there and I'm like, man, this is horrible. It smelled as well, like, I never saw anybody else staying there. I think there were just us two mugs going, okay, we'll deal with it. Yeah. Yeah, I don't know. Anyway, what else did you write? Yes, guards, don't call them knobheads, dude. They're pretty twitchy up there since the London bombing, so just be nice. Can't guarantee it, can I? You know what I mean? I'd try my best. Northerners get a bit gobshitey sometimes. Sorry, I just remembered to give you a thumbs up. Thank you very much. Right, everybody, I'm going. After I've delivered a small amount of metal, because I think it's only fitting, seeing as though I've been working all day and I haven't really played it today. Who plays that? you hear it disappear? It does that a lot. Because it's a modelling amp. Shouldn't really mess with him, should just do as it's told. With this as well, you can't really, this doesn't help you see. I could never do gigs like this. Well, love, my friend. You're the best. Thank you very much, sir. And I don't know the words to this song, 'cause it's not my job to know the words. All of the words will be made up until I get to the big fucking chorus. And I don't know the tune of the words either, and I don't know the backing vocals either. Just it's the lead singer's job to know that, and I just play the tunes to the song. And I don't want the world to see me, 'cause I don't think that they'd understand. But everything's made to be broken, and I don't know what the last line of that song is. Phone is making noises. Have a good day, everybody. I'm going. Need a new lead as well here. See you there.